Hey guys, and welcome back to the HobbyNut 007 channel. Have a lot to share with you from the workbench today. We've got shop cards, Christmas cards. I want to take a quick look. I know a lot of people have already done page by page on a couple of the magazines that have come out this past month. I want to just cover a few things about that with you. I got a package from Matthew at MCV Products. Some of the stuff I ordered for my USAC build. I want to share that with you. Some absolutely awesome stuff. Another gift or two I got that are kind of unique, and I want to share with you a little something I made for Amanda last year that is going to be a tradition. I'm going to try to start doing every other year, but I'll share that with you. And hey, you know what? Let's just get into it. First up, guys, want to do a shop card shout out to our brother Tim over at Box Stock Garage. If you are not familiar with Tim's channel, Box Stock Garage, head over there and check him out. You're going to love the videos. If you like old bikes, he's got a few of those as well. He did a video, I think it's about 3 videos back now, on doing badges and scripts on cars, chroming them. It's got a lot of views, and it's a really great video. It's a great technique. I've used it in the past on aircraft instruments, and it works really great, but I never thought about using it for scripts. But it really looks good for chrome plating too. But Box Stock Garage, head over, check out Tim's channel, show him some love, give him a sub. He's a growing channel. Really great content over there, so make sure you head over and check it out. Box Stock Garage. Tim, thank you so much for the kind words on the back. I truly appreciate it, buddy. Next up, Christmas cards. First up, from Justin over at Hurd Model Works. Check that out. A beautiful Christmas scene. Can't go wrong with a 40 Ford pickup Christmas tree, and I love the dog. I'm a dog guy, so got the dog out the window. Just absolutely a beautiful card. And thank you for the holiday wishes, Justin, and just a beautiful card. Appreciate you, man. Next up, from Tom and Susan White. Check that out. How do you not love that? Santa and Rudolph are at it. It looks like an elf in the police car back there. What a great Christmas card for hot rodders, or any kind of car guys. So guys, I truly appreciate that. Appreciate the, again, Tom and Susan, the great wishes for the holidays there. Appreciate it so very much. Next is Deck the Halls. This one is from our good friend Tiffany, Dirt Road Cinderella. Thank you so much, Tiffany. That means a lot. Always appreciate the well wishes during the holidays. And by the way, on all these folks, head over and check out their channel, Dirt Road Cinderella. Tiffany, thank you again. And then last in the Christmas cards is from my good buddy Jeff and Alicia, and his wife, Jeff and Alicia Marsh. I love these guys. I've known them. I think I met Jeff in 1999 or 2000, right in there, and just a prolific modeler. He's a best of show contender about everywhere he goes. Jeff, Alicia, thank you so much for the beautiful card and the well wishes. Amanda and I love you and look forward to seeing you again soon. That's it in the cards, guys, and let me grab these magazines here real quick, and I'm knocking the camera down. Sorry. Real quick, I know Tim at Throttle Power and Luca and Scott Comer, who is the editor and chief owner of Auto Modeler magazine, did a review on this issue, but I did want to give you a little info real quick. This is issue number 3. This is a brand new magazine, guys. If you're not familiar with it, you can go to automodelermag.com, and it's only $40 a year. And what an awesome publication for, look, these guys love our, well, it says right here on the magazine, Auto Modeler Magazine, for the love of our hobby. These guys do, and if you look at the quality of what they put into it, as well as the first-rate professional way they do it. They're taking pride in the magazine as we do in our builds. But I think they did a kind of page by page, but I did want to cover just a couple of things in here. And one particular feature I just loved. You've got show coverages in here from Acme, the Southern Nationals at Acme, San Diego Model Expo and Contest and Swap Meet, and Syracuse Mini. I'm trying to read from behind the camera, guys. Sorry about that. And you've also got your special features and your columns. And by the way, guys, if your hobby shop, if you're not subscribed and your hobby shop is not carrying this now, give them that information so they can start carrying it too. automodelermag.com. But one thing I want to share with you, in addition to just some absolutely fantastic articles. By the way, if you want to know if 3D printing is a big thing, can you 3D print rubber? Well, while it's a challenge, it can be done. So pick you up a copy, read up that, especially if you got a 3D printer. Kit Bashik, just great articles. And again, you've probably seen a lot of those other issues, so I'm not going to dig into that much. There's the Acme coverage and the San Diego, all of that. But back here's something I wanted to show you on the back. I remember this incident when I saw it on the sports page many years ago in 1970. Big Daddy Don Garlits. The picture looks exactly like this model. The transmission exploded. You see where it split the car in half and lifted that back part up. And Don Garlits lost the forward part of his right foot when that transmission blew up. And of course, back then, you straddled the transmission and the bell housing, and of course, the engine was in front of you. But that didn't slow down Big Daddy. During his recovery, he redesigned the rail dragster to what we really have today. It's rear engine. So instead of the engine being right in your crotch, it was behind the driver. So a whole lot safer. And but this particular model, this was built by John Tressie. And John is an absolutely awesome modeler to begin with, somebody I've always admired. But I want you to take a look at this. If you look at the picture, if you'll pull it up, you'll see the picture looks exactly like this. And I mean, this is just an absolutely awesome build. Kudos, John. I love it. Absolutely an awesome build. And then next, Kallenbach, or Fine Scale Modeler, every year does a contest issue or contest cars. And this is just, as it says here, 30 model shows around the country. And they have a photographer there, and they cover a number of the shows around the country. And if you were photographed and you don't know if you made a magazine or not, hey, head down. I think Barnes & Noble carry Fine Scale Modeler. I think I've seen it in there before. Or you can go to finescalemodeler.com and get you a copy. I'm pretty sure they still have some left because this just came out. But some really great stuff. And of course, we all have our wonderful Model Cars magazine as well. So be sure you check that out. Don't have their latest issue yet, but I know it's coming. But again, just great inspiration, great builds. I mean, it's just chock full of some really nifty stuff. Okay, next up, I have, some of you may know what a challenge coin is. Well, challenge coins are little collectible things. I have some from the Navy Reserve Center from some guys I know down there, the Navy Marine Reserve Center, as well as law enforcement. I have them from a number of police departments around the country. But challenge coins, as well as military, for different branches of the military, and Squad Room, our company, also sells them. This is the challenge coin from the police department I served at here in South Carolina. Just a beautiful silver coin. It's got some heft to it. But this is my challenge coin from the agency, like I said, that I served with. And the reason I shared that with you is I have a friend, Frank, that is an Air Force veteran that served on Air Force One, and I think he served for several presidents. And he gifted me this over the weekend, and I am just absolutely honored. As a veteran who served on Air Force One under these presidents, now check this out. Is that not just beautiful? Of all my collections, this is in the front row right now. In the #1 position. This is just absolutely beautiful. Kind of a nice platinum with a seal of the United States. And check it out. Air Force One. The 747, and that is the, wow, Presidential Airlift Group, 89th. This is just absolutely beautiful. And the inlay down inside is it's hard to see, but the green and the blue for the sky, it's like it's poured or something in there, and it's kind of translucent. And I just wish you could see, really get a feel for it. But this thing is just absolutely beautiful. And Frank, I love you, brother. I appreciate this more than you know. And like I said, it's in a place of honor in my collection of challenge coins. So is that not just awesome? But I'll share some other ones like that too. And I've already shown you guys the poker chips, and we'll talk about that another time too. Next up, I got a box from just got this today from Matthew at MCV Products. And if you have not dealt with Matthew at MCV Products, here you go. You need to head over there and check it out. Bring your model to life with MCV Products. Every order, you're going to get a sticker or two in there. Really cool stuff. And everything, as you can see, is very well packaged too. I had ordered a few things from Matt for my USAC build, my 68 Dart, and this was one of them. Eager to see these. I have not had these out of the package yet. I did take the engine out, and I'll show that to you. Check these drag slicks out. As you recall, I'm doing a drag car, and I'm doing the old Krager Super Trick disc type wheels, and these are Goodyear Eagles. Absolutely. I mean, look how smooth those are, guys. These are just great. These are going to be perfect for what I have in mind for mine. I'm getting the final stuff on it. I've got a few things in primer on it, and you guys, if you've been a part of my channel for a while, you know I love Hemis. I absolutely love Hemis. And so when we were going to do this 68 Hemi Dart, I thought, everybody else is going to be doing Hemis, and I love a Hemi, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a different kind of racing motor. I'm going to step this up to a 440. I'm going to do something a little different. And this one, like I said earlier, I've already taken this one out and taken a look at it, but this thing is just unreal. Number one, how clean it is, but I want you to check this out. Time and chain cover, all of the pulleys. Look at the detail in the carbs. Now, I'm not going to use the stock manifolds. There's a few things I'm not going to use. I'm probably going to change these carburetors out as much as I like those. I'm probably going to change those out for a couple of little different ones. But check that out right there. You know what that is? Torque converter. I mean, cool. And I really love the intake. But I'm going to be doing a little work on this, making it into a drag engine. And I did not, this was a little surprise he threw in here. But instead of the stock manifolds that come with this, he also sent, if I can get them out of here, some headers. And look at the configuration on those things. These are sweet. And I think these are going to look really cool. But a nice looking set of headers. And something else he threw in there, it was, I think these are kind of new, but I like them. And this is his Keystone Classics on BF Goodrich tires. I think I've shown you the Keystones I've got from him in the past, but I have not seen these tires, and I really look forward to these. That is, if I can get it open. There we go. I have a car actually in mind that these would look good on. Let's look at look how clean this is, guys. I'll tell you what, 3D printing has come so far, and I think they're just getting started in so many ways. Classic Keystones, just absolutely awesome looking tires. Great looking tread. Great stuff. Great stuff. Matthew, thank you. Appreciate all you do for the hobby and being able to supply us with all these goodies. So you'll be seeing the 440, the big block, as well as those tires and the headers. You'll see those, and I've got some seats coming from Lucas E Products for that are the old racing type seats that came out of the Dodge trucks and all that they ran back in the 60s for those. Guys, I'm going to need to reset the camera real quick, and I want to show you something for the holidays that's at the Batson house, so stick around. Some of you may recall last Christmas, our buddy Kim over in Denmark with Kim's Custom Garage put a challenge out to the community to do a Christmas-themed car of some sort, whether it was Santa Claus, just whatever you wanted to do that was a Christmas theme. And so many guys jumped in on that, and it was such a fun build for the community. And what I did was I grabbed this out of the stash. Instead of doing something that was red and green and just that kind of Christmas, I started thinking back when I saw this station wagon to when I was growing up. We had a really light blue Mercury station wagon, and this was in the 60s, that we went everywhere with my brothers, mom, dad, everywhere in that thing. And I remember us going and getting Christmas trees and going Christmas shopping and all that stuff in it. So I wanted to do something similar, not exactly like it, of course. This is not a Mercury, but I still wanted to do something unique with it. So what I did was, if you recall, let me get this thing out here. I painted it in a Tamiya light metallic blue. Nothing fancy. All the silver trim work, as you see, is just a silver Sharpie and around the windows. Just a around town, down to earth little thing. Went to Hobby Lobby and found these stick-on little wreaths. Stuck one on the back, on the front, as well as found a little package that had about 8 of these Christmas boxes, wrapped Christmas boxes in different colors in them. You see I got a blue one in the back seat, and then you got gold, red, silver packed in the back. So we're full of presents, and then we got a Christmas tree also while I was at Hobby Lobby. Had to cut it down a little bit, and I just hot glued a piece of burlap over the bottom of that. And this sat on the mantle last year and got some comments, and look forward to doing it again this year. And I'll take the camera down where you can see it, but because of all the packages in the back, I'll lowered the suspension a little bit, like it's got some weight on it. Here, I'll show you. But I was excited about this thing last year. You notice it sits low in the back. And let me see if I can get some of this light down here a little bit better. There we go. That's a little better anyway. But kind of sagging in the back a little bit. I thought that would be kind of cool. But Amanda liked it when I took it in there and put it on the mantle, and I got to take it back and put it back here in a minute. But I'm thinking I want to do one of these about every other year, something that I can think of, something unique. Whether it's like this, I already have a pickup in there with a Christmas tree in the back. It's metal. It's not a die-cast thing. It's a little bit oversized, but it's the Batson tree farm, so it's kind of cool too. But I just thought this was a fun little thing. And hey, if you want to do some decorating for Christmas, hey, build you a Christmas car. But thought I'd share that with you again. And it was fun. It was different, and it was fun. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope y'all have an awesome week, awesome weekend. I'll try to have another video up. I've got a Now That's Cool coming up in the next day or so. So I hope you enjoy that one too. Guys, God bless. I will see you in the next video.